In the glass-walled quiet of 50 Hudson Yards, an algorithm named Aladdin just signaled the end of an era. For over half a century, the flow of global capital followed a predictable, almost gravitational pull toward the United States Treasury, the supposed risk-free bedrock of the modern world. But as we enter 2026, the silence has been broken. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager and the de facto fourth branch of the U.S. government, has begun what insiders call the Great Rebalancing, a staggering $2.10 trillion being rotated out of dollar-denominated paper assets and into the tangible, the industrial, and the global. This is not a panic sell. It is a cold, calculated evacuation. While the headlines focus on daily market fluctuations, the titan that manages more wealth than the GDP of Japan and Germany combined is looking for the exit. This mass exodus represents a fundamental pivot away from the dollar axis and toward a multipolar reality where infrastructure and energy are deemed more reliable than the credit of a nation carrying a $38 trillion debt burden. To understand the magnitude of this shift, one must realize that $2.1 trillion is not just a number, it is a signal of no confidence. BlackRock is the ultimate insider institution. When Larry Fink and his team decide to underweight long-term US Treasuries, they are telling us that the world's safe haven is no longer safe. The stakes go far beyond the stock market. This move affects your purchasing power, your retirement, and the very stability of the Western financial system. We are witnessing the transition from a market economy, where value is based on growth, to a *** collateral economy, *** where value is based on what you can physically touch. BlackRock is moving from promises to pay to actual assets. The story of this exit began in August 1971. President Richard Nixon, facing a run on the American gold reserve, severed the dollar's last link to physical value. In an instant, the world entered the era of pure fiat currency money, backed by nothing but *** full faith and credit. *** for 50 years, this system allowed the U.S. to run infinite deficits, exporting inflation while remaining the destination for global savings. This was the exorbitant privilege, but history shows that such privileges are never permanent. We saw it with the Roman denarius as its silver content was bled away to fund an overstretched empire. We saw it with the British pound after World War II, when massive debts forced the global reserve status onto the dollar. The pattern is always the same, a period of undisputed dominance, followed by fiscal profligacy, and finally, flight to quality, as the smart money realizes the debt can never be repaid in anything but devalued currency. BlackRock is not just moving money, they are changing the nature of what money is. By acquiring global infrastructure partners (GIP) and forming alliances with tech giants like NVIDIA and Microsoft, they are building a parallel economy. The $2.1 trillion is being redirected into *** megaforces, *** data centers, semiconductor plants in Saudi Arabia, and energy grids across the Near East. Instead of holding a U.S. Treasury bond, a piece of paper, promising future payment, BlackRock is now holding the titles to the pipes and wires of the 21st century. They are exchanging paper claims, *** for ** productive claims. This is the modern version of a gold rush. But instead of yellow metal, the capital is rushing into the digital and physical infrastructure that will generate revenue regardless of whether the dollar lives or dies. For years, the dollar smile theory held that the dollar wins in both good times and bad. But in 2025 and 2026, the smile broke. Aggressive sanctions, trade wars, and an unmanageable deficit have turned the dollar from a safe haven into a ** risk asset. The mechanism is simple but deadly, as the U.S. prints more money to service its debt. The value of each dollar drops. Foreign central banks and giants like BlackRock are realizing that holding American debt now carries a geopolitical premium. According to *** BIS Bank for International Settlements, *** data, global liquidity is increasingly bypassing the New York banking system. The shift of $2.1 trillion is the largest recorded movement of its kind, dwarfing the capital flight of the 2008 crisis. We are witnessing a repeat of the asterisk 1980s Latin American debt crisis, asterisk asterisk. But the emerging market in question is now the United States. By early 2026, the cost of servicing U.S. national debt surpassed the entire defense budget. This is the asterisk interest expense crossover. Asterisk when a nation spends more on its past debts than on its future security, the smart money exits. The asterisk Aladdin AI the central nervous system of modern finance began flashing red when the fiscal deficit, it's 7% of GDP in a non-recessionary year. BlackRock is responding to a mathematical certainty. The U.S. must eventually choose between defaulting or hyperinflating the debt away. This $2.1 trillion move is their insurance policy. The big truth is that the asterisk risk-free asset no longer exists in the way we were taught. For 50 years, the American public was told that the safest place for their wealth was in the debt of their own government. BlackRock's exit proves that the safe haven is now a liability. They are preparing for a world where cash flow from global infrastructure is the only real security. The $2.1 trillion is the entrance fee for a new private world of ownership, leaving the public markets to absorb the devaluation of the paper dollar. The revelation of 2026 is that the exit is already halfway finished, and most people didn't even know there was a door. History tells us that empires do not collapse in a single day. They fade through a series of tactical retreats. The move of $2.1 trillion is the opening chapter of the post-dollar age. BlackRock has made its choice. They have chosen steel over paper, energy over debt, and global utility over national loyalty. As the sun sets on the era of the exorbitant privilege, we are left to navigate a world where true security is no longer found in the promises of a flag, but in the ownership of the forces that make the modern world run. The map of the future is being redrawn, $1 trillion at a time.